So let's take my own example. I have given the exam of I have no time to breathe. I am confident. I am rich. They convince to the people. So hi guys, in this video I come up with a summary. I don't know that I call it summary or anything, because I will try to clear some concepts which I learned from a book. So we have to do a lot of talks in this video. Before that, I want to come to know that what book I am talking about. So basically the name of the book is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. Actually, this book is written by Mr. Mark Manson, and before the writer, he was a blogger. And so that's why when we read this book, we can easily connect with the ideas writer is talking about. He write amazing his life experiences, and they're very, very connective. When we read, I feel like this happens with our life. They're like very, very natural and very real. So it's very nice experience to reading this book. Apart from that, there are so many things, new things which I learned. So if I make the whole video of the complete book, so this video gonna be very long, so that's why I come up with the first two chapters. And because in every chapter there is something new, so let's get started. There is a culture of unrealistic positive affirmations. It means that we all always want to become happier, healthier, nicer, smarter, productive, popular. Means we always want third degree. But what writer says is that if you stop for a minute and just rewind this thing and just think to yourself, so you come to know that the things which you want to become, it means that these things lacks in you. Most of the time we stand in front of mirror and we tell to ourselves that I am beautiful, I am happy, I am confident. And it means that we are not happy already at the time. We are not happy, we are not beautiful, we are not productive, we are not confident, whatever we are saying. So let's take my own example. Actually, recently I have given the exam of IELTS, and as we all know that in IELTS exam we have to face speaking and we have to face examiner, and this is the kind of interview which we give. As I have to given that, so definitely this is the very natural thing that we all are feel nervous and all. So I was also a little bit, but I was average in speaking, so I was pretty confident that okay, speaking was quite okay, like average module, it's not as much hardest as reading. So when I sit in front of examiner, I went to the hall before half an hour. So I was thinking like I am on time and I have the more time to relax. I will take long breaths and so I can relax myself and then I will give speaking. But what happens actually when I went to the examiner hall, the people those were sitting in front of desk, so they told me like, ma'am, you are the last candidate and can you go to the examiner hall because examiner is free, so just give your speaking. I saw like I have no time to breathe. So how can I was feeling definitely nervous, and then I told them it very like I told them like, can I go to the washroom? So they said okay. So I went to the washroom. There was a mirror. So I told myself that I am confident. I'm confident, I am good speaker, and all the affirmations I did. So I was sitting in front of examiner and they were asking me questions. I never able to give. My starting was very poor. Very, very poor. I was not confident already. I was feeling like whatever monster is sitting in front of me, and like that I was so much nervous, I can say. So when I come back to that, I got a very band score in speaking, and was the module which was, I feel like I am good in that, but actually I got less. And after that, when I come to know that where I did mistake, I did work as well, but my speaking was not good well. Then I come to know that there was a mistake in before the examination when I was sitting in front of mirror and I was telling to myself that I am confident, I am good speaker. It means that I was not already confident, I was not already good speaker, and whatever I said to myself, I was not that. This thing was proven at that moment, and I come to know that instead of telling to myself that I am confident, I should tell to myself that let's see how much confident I am. So now I have a task. I will see my speaking as a task and I will give it like that. But this was a mistake, so definitely we learn from mistakes. So now I am learning. There is one saying in Texas. They say that the smallest dog bark loudest. What is the meaning is that when the person who is in real confident, there's no need to show to the people those have no anything, they're like smallest dog, they bark loudest, means they tell that I am confident, I am rich. They convince to the people. The woman who is already rich, she has no need to convince the people that I am rich, because she was already rich. It was looking in her personality, so we have no need to convince to anyone. And the word is telling us do more, be more, own more. So it means that we are just puzzling in this more, but writer says that there is no anymore. The things which is most important is less. Okay, so just focus on the things which is less, and they are truly important as well. It means that when you less about something, you do better in it. So the answer of the most asked question, how to become happy, writer give the answer in such a way that the desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience, and the acceptance of more negative experience is itself a positive experience. What is the meaning is that if you are working in the gym, you are definitely facing some pain in gym, so and at last you are getting result as a good body. And second thing is, like, if you are doing anything in which you are facing some pain, if you are accepting that pain, means you are getting something as well. This is all the positive experience. You cannot say I do a lot of hard work in gym and this is so much paining at all. No, you are actually getting something good by that. Next chapter, writer starts with a very beautiful line that pain is something which teaches us where we have to pay attention. As you all know that there are two type of pains. One is psychological pain and second one is physical pain. Let's take an example of physical pain. Like when we touch the hot stove, it teaches us that never touch it again. And if you take example of psychological pain, so when we fail in something, so if we come to know that this was mistake, I never have to do this mistake again, so it also teaches us something. So life is essentially an endless series of problems. Actually, solution of one problem is actually a creation of another one. Like the person you marry is the person you fight with. The house you purchase is the house you have to repair. And the dream job you achieve is the job where you have to put more stress. So this all, like, when we get something, we have start more problems. So there is a very simple thing writer says that don't hope for a life which has no any problem, without a problem. We always say please God never give me a problem, but writer says that hope for a life which has a good problem. By that we learn something and we go ahead with learnings. In this lesson, writer also give the answer of happiness, is that happiness is something when we solve any problem. So the feeling when we feel like I have solving this problem, this is a real happiness. So happiness is a solving problem, and solving of today's problem, for example, will make the foundation of tomorrow's problem. So that's why every day how much problem you can solve, just solve them, because then in next day you will have problem but you have solving some, so you cannot have extra burden. And this is definitely hard, this is really hard. So it means clearly that happiness is something which requires struggle. Solving problem and doing this all are struggle. So happiness, we can attain happiness by doing some struggle. So let's end up this video with a very positive line which is written in this book. It is that what determines your success isn't what do you want to enjoy, what do you want to enjoy, like in job, in career, in relationship, anywhere, but the relevant question should be what kind of pain you want to sustain. So this was all. Thank you so much for listening till now. Bye bye. Hi guys, welcome to my channel.